Hello, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Before we get started in today's video, I wanted to first do a little housekeeping. Last video, I mentioned that I got a new light to try out, and when I rewatched the video, everything was so bright, and honestly, I didn't want to refilm the video, so I just left it as is. So I tried lowering the brightness this time around, so we'll see how this goes. Let me know in the comments if you have any tips for lighting, because I'm still pretty new to this and I want my videos bright so you can see what I'm doing, but at the same time, I don't want to be completely washed out. So we'll see how this goes. But for today's video, I wanted to do a Sephora sale haul. I have been absolutely loving watching all these videos. I love seeing what people got, what products are clearly trending, and what are favorites. So mine is a little less exciting, but I still wanted to show you everything I got. Although I did some damage with this haul. I was lucky that I had quite a few gift cards that I was saving for this moment. And I did spend some money, and I'm like, it all came in just this little tiny box. A little underwhelming, but nonetheless, I am very excited to show you everything I picked up. Starting off with restocks, I picked up the Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Powder. In my empties video, I talked about finishing up one of these, and I was just waiting for the Sephora sale to restock so I could save a couple bucks, but very excited to have this back in my life. I also picked up another K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. I absolutely love this product. My hair is obviously very, very bleached. There's a lot of damage, and this has done wonders for the health of my hair. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get this guy at a discount with my hair license, so I like to always make sure I buy another one when there's a sale going on, just because you can save like 20 bucks on this, and it is a really pricey product. And I do find that I go through it pretty quickly. I use it often, probably more than they recommend using it, but my hair just eats it up. I actually found though that you do need to use conditioner with this. I've seen people say that they don't like it because it doesn't make their hair soft, or their hair feels really dry after they use it. And notoriously, repair products don't hydrate your hair. They don't condition your hair. That's not the point of them. So what I do after I use this, or I guess to use this, I wash my hair, get out of the shower, towel dry it, put this in, wait the 4 minutes as it says, and then I actually get back in the shower because my hair is fine, it's damaged, and it's dry. So I really do need that conditioner. Otherwise, it is a tangly mess. But using this in conjunction with conditioning your hair after, amazing. Highly, highly recommend trying this if you have damaged hair. And obviously, if you can get it on sale and save some money, because as I said, she's pricey. I think this is $100, and it's small. It's a fluid ounce. So highly recommend, especially on sale. Next up is all the new goodies I bought to try. I won't lie, I went a little bit overboard in this area, but I used having a gift card as a reason to try out a lot of the things that I've had my eye on. I figured I'm not actually paying for them, so I was allowed to go a little crazy. First things up, and I actually went to the store to buy a couple things. So this is out of the box. I was too excited to wait and open it up on camera, but this is the Lawless Forget the Filler Line Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss in the color Lavender Sorbet. In a previous video, I talked about wanting to try wearing lip gloss, and I actually don't own any lip gloss. So I think this was a justifiable purchase because it's something that I didn't have in my collection, whereas the rest that we'll get to, I definitely have in my collection. But this is a really pretty lavender color. It's actually a little bit darker than I thought it would be. I'll see if I can show you kind of what that looks like on camera. So yeah, it's a little bit darker than I thought it would be, but it's still really pretty. The consensus on social media was that the Lawless glosses were the best, so that's why I went with this one. everyone was saying that they were like really plumping and really smoothing on the lips. I definitely agree that they are plumping. They make my lips look nice and full. I don't know so much about the smoothing aspect. To be totally transparent, I do have lip filler, so I don't really have any like fine lines on my lips. So I can't say if it does that, but really pretty. Very happy with this. It's not super sticky either. And I think that's why years ago I kind of gravitated away from using lip gloss, because a lot of them were just so sticky and tacky on the lips, and I just don't like that feeling. So this doesn't really do that. Really pretty, and very excited to have this in my collection. Next thing I bought in store, and I opened this up because I had to swatch it, I was so excited, is the Too Faced, what is this? Too Faced Cloud Crush Blurring Blush, I think it's called, in the shade Berry Dreamy. And I'll show you what this looks like. This is a very different blush color for me, I won't lie. I am super drawn to berry shades, but I've never tried them out because I fear that they might look like a bruise on my skin, especially when I'm fair and don't have any self-tanner on. So I swatched it and it looks pretty, but I haven't actually tried wearing it yet, so we'll have to see how this goes. I really don't like pink blushes on myself, which is interesting because I imagine if I got my colors done, I would be told that like I best suit a cool toned light pink color. I'm not into it. I like more of like the beiges, the bronzy, the peachy colors, but I don't know, I was really drawn to this berry shade. I think it might look pretty with my hair, especially when my hair is freshly toned and a little extra purpley. So we'll see how this goes. I'm excited to play around with it, and worst case, I guess I can always return it if it ends up looking like I have massive bruises on my cheeks, but excited for this. Next up is all the things that I ordered online. So this is total first impressions, have not opened any of these yet. Starting off with skincare, I ordered a Ilia The Base Face Milk. My skin is very oily normally, but lately it's been actually feeling a little dry. So I thought, because I've seen this all over social media and it's been getting rave reviews, that I would pick this up to try. I did order the mini just in case I don't like it, and I didn't want to be stuck with a full size, especially since this was pretty expensive. And actually, I won't lie, I am pretty surprised by just how small this is. I know it's a mini, like I get that. I understand what I ordered, but this is small for how expensive it was. So we'll see how this goes. I can always do an update on this, but actually I kind of want to, it doesn't have a smell. Let's see. Oh, that does feel nice actually. Very watery, like very liquidy. So this actually might even be nice for oily skin because of that, because it isn't a super thick, creamy product, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. I also picked up a new lipstick. This is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Satin Cream Lipstick. I swear all the Lawless products have like the longest names. I picked this up in the shade Platinum, which, looking at this tab, I am concerned about what this color will be. Anyways, I picked this up because I was running really low on my Kim KW lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury, and that is my like ride or die lipstick color. But I do find it's a little bit dark for my preference. I love a concealer lip. And so when I don't have self-tan on, or even sometimes when I do have self-tan on and I'm just really wanting an extra nude lip, it's a little dark for me. So I originally was going to pick up another one of those, but I saw a picture of this and the model's lips were like full concealer lip. So, I mean, this packaging is really pretty. I wanted to try it out. Oh, okay. It's very pretty. Like the bullet is very pretty. It's looking dark. It's giving dark and it's giving pink. This might be okay. Oh, it's like magnetic. This is very luxurious packaging. I will say that is beautiful packaging. I can show you, I swatched this in such a bad spot. I don't know if it's giving concealer lip. Actually, you know what I wanna do? Be right back. I'm gonna swatch the Charlotte Tilbury next to it and see how it looks. So we have Miss Charlotte here. Oh yeah, these are very different colors. So we have Charlotte here and the Lawless here. So the Lawless is definitely more pinky, whereas this is a more like peachy nude. So I'll have to see how these go on the lips and I will report back, but I'm not sure this is giving what it looked like in the pictures online. So we'll have to see, but I might end up exchanging this for another Charlotte. So we shall see. But if anyone has like a true concealer lip recommendation, let a girl know because that is my all-time favorite. To finish off, we have 2 more blush products. I will say blush is a category that I do like trying new products in. Pretty much any other product category like complexion products, brow products, even bronzers, I don't really care to try new launches. It takes a lot for me to be intrigued by a new launch, we'll put it that way. But blushes, I am always intrigued, and these have been on my wish list for quite a while. Well, I guess not so much these colors. This brand has been on my wish list for quite a while, and they are the Patrick Ta, I don't even know what these are called, the Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. I got the shades Not Too Much and She Goes to the Gym. Not Too Much, I am very confident will be my kind of blush color. I am very into a neutral, boring blush, to be honest. And that looks exactly like what this is. And oh my God, the packaging is stunning. Oh my God. How do you open these? I have no idea how you open these. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, I was trying to open it the wrong way. Okay, it opens up like this. So this is Not Too Much. I won't lie, this looks a little bit warmer than what I thought it would. I thought it'd be a bit more beigey, but let's give, oh, I love that there's a little cover. This is my first time like seeing a Patrick Ta blush in person, so let's see what this translates to. Oh yeah, these are very Not Too Much. You can barely even see the swatches on my hands. I won't even bother showing you because you barely see them. Granted, I'm sure if I like really went in there, I could get some more color payoff, but I think this is right up my alley. Like I said, I love a boring beigey blush, so I knew I would like this. The one I'm not so sure I'm going to like is She Goes to the Gym. And it is described, I think, as like a mauve-y rose shade, which is a color that I am very drawn to. Ooh, ooh. Actually, I think I might really like this. So I am always, like I said, so drawn to like a mauve colored blush, but every time I get one and put it on, it ends up just being too pink for me. Like, I don't know, I always just see pink and I never see like the kind of purpley side of mauve. It's just, I don't know, they never work out for me. So honestly, this might not work out for me either. But actually, I'll open this back up again. I do feel like there is a coolness to this color, specifically the cream. It is, I don't know, it is more purpley. It's more plummy. It looks more cool. Actually, let's see if that's correct. Wow, these blend out like actually pretty sheer. Granted, I am only doing like the tiniest little swatch. Oh, wow. I lied. That powder is pigmented. So you can't really see the cream much, but that is the powder. And I don't know. We'll have to see, like, I'll play around with this on my cheeks to see. But I think if I blend that out, it's actually not that pink. So I have high hopes for this. I think this might actually be like what I've really been looking for whenever I buy these rosy mauve shades. And if it's not, I do have to return this because I have so many mauve toned blushes in my collection that just, they are too pink for my liking. Every time I put them on, I immediately hate it. And I've kept all these blushes because in my mind, I'm eventually going to like it. I don't know. I tell myself that I can like trick myself into liking these products and I just obviously don't. So my new rule is that if I try a product and I don't like it, I immediately have to return it because I don't need a product in my collection that's just going to go to waste, to be honest. And we're not wasting money. So I am gonna play around with these and see how they go. If you want kind of an updated video, either showing the products or just with my thoughts, let me know and I will happily do that. And then to finish off, I didn't buy these, but I got some samples. I got one of the Youth to the People, what is it? Kale and green tea cleansers that you see all over social media. I have actually tried this and I didn't love it. It felt really stripping to my skin. But in my guest bathroom, I have a little basket that I put all of the samples I get from Sephora in that I don't want to try out in. So whenever we have guests over, they can use them. So this will be going in that basket. I also was sent a Way St. Bart's hair and body mist. Very excited to try this because the smell sounds like it's right up my alley. It is described as not a basic beach scent with notes of dragon fruit, orange blossom, tuberose, and musk. So beachy scent. I think this will be really pretty for summer. Excited to smell this. And finally, they sent me a Sol de Janeiro body butter in the scent 59. It's just the purple one. I don't actually know like what the numbers translate to. I know what the colors are. And this smells really pretty. It's not as gourmand as some of their other scents. Like I really love their original one. This to me smells more like perfumey and almost like a nighttime scent. But I do like their body butters. They're pricey, so I don't purchase them, but I enjoy getting samples of them. So I'm gonna save this for the next time I have like a night out or a party to go to or something because this does smell really pretty. I don't know why I'm gonna try to describe it. No, I don't even know how to. I'm so bad with describing scents. What do they say it is? Hibiscus? No, I think that's just an ingredient. I have no idea. It's the purple scent. It smells really, really pretty. So that's that. That is my haul. I cannot believe, first of all, that I got through that so quickly and that such a little pile that I'm looking at right here used all my gift cards. So yeah, we did some damage. I will say I have more things on my wish list that I want, but I only have $4 left on my gift card. So I had to stop myself here, but I would love to hear anything that you picked up in the sale or anything you recommend. I don't believe I will be placing any more orders this sale, but I love seeing what other people love. I love living vicariously through other people and seeing their hauls. So please let me know. And like I said, if you want a review on some of my new products, if you want to see them in action, or just have an update on what I kept and what I returned, if I returned anything, please let me know because I will happily do that for you. But that's it for me, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye.